Welcome to our channel and to another clip where we're sharing our experience. This week we're sharing more experience in actually answering Google questions. Uh, Today we also want to thank you for celebrating our first month anniversary with us. We have been doing this for 1 month. We try to put out 2 clips per week and we are getting good reviews. So we do send heartfelt appreciation to our viewers, our commenters, our sharers, and our allies and friends. Thank you again. What are some of the academic blogs we used and found helpful? When we started this PhD journey many months ago, we didn't know how difficult it would be and how much help was available and how much we would need. And through trial and error, we discovered various methods out there that can help us beyond what we got from class and along with any guidance we got from our supervisor. So we're going to share some of those with you and briefly state why we found them helpful. My thesis had articles attached to it. I had to produce at least 3 articles. Thankfully, I managed to produce them. But one of the blogs I found very, very important, vlog and blog, was Charles Woodward. And they focus a lot on academic journal writing. They were able to show us how to produce good quality articles that tier 1 journals would accept. And what I mean tier 1, the journals are vetted and ordered from the highest to the lowest or the least popular, the most popular uh, to the least, and they're attached points, and 1 to 5, of course, are the highest journals. So we had to look for journals that will accept my articles in tier 1 to 5 journals. That was a requirement of my scholarship. And Charles Woodward, tips and tricks from his blogs, YouTube clips, and online webinars really helped me through that rough patch of finding my way and navigating the regulations and demands of producing quality academic articles. Grad Coach. I can't talk enough about Grad Coach. Grad Coach, they have lots of step-by-step templates and guides for one of the most difficult parts of thesis preparation and dissertation preparation, and that's data collection and management. They also have one on article collection. And what I mean by article collection, the articles you have decided these are the ones I'm going to use in my thesis, they actually had a Excel template with the parts, pages, and page numbers and the whole information that you use. So once you had done that background work on your 50 articles or whatever number articles you're using, and over time you created that table, you don't have to look back. You could throw away those articles, don't look back at the sites where they were, and even if you have to, you can go back to that table to guide you. So they were very good like that, and I think they have some clips that they give advice. I'm not sure how regularly they put a clip out. I can't remember, but they do put out clips guiding you and giving tips and hacks and so on. So they're really, really good at that. And they, like us, walk the journey. And so they know the pitfalls and they know all the academic bodies are buried, so to speak. PhD proofreaders. I have never come across a service that is so good. They actually help me with mental health without helping me with mental health because of the critical feedback. They also have some good templates too that they'll and the detailed feedback they would give. Of course, you have to write something and send to them. They don't write for you. But the most beautiful thing about them is they have a holistic service for PhD students, postdoc students, grad students in general. And Max, the I think the founder, he is a gem. He's an academic gem in my opinion. Among the detail he puts out on his blogs is amazing. I think they even had a mini book because they give so many tips over time. They turn those tips into a mini book, and it's very helpful. I remembered I was going through a rough time finding a pathway for my dissertation, and Max had a template out, and in just looking at the template, it gave me hope, and that's where the mental health came in. It gave me hope that I can actually do this. So I'm forever grateful that I discovered this service online and that Max is so forthcoming about the assistance and support students like I needed back then. And Matilda and I used PhD proofreaders a lot. I think they even had a paid section where you had group writing support and so on. It's amazing. So it's like a peer to peer support group for writing your dissertation, your thesis, and your articles. And we had interactions with each other, sharing ideas and tips and tricks. It was amazing. So I'm forever grateful for the people who put this thing out. And I'm sharing this heartfelt experiences with you. Uh, Feel free to use their sites. I'm not affiliated to any one of them. Neither Matilda or I are affiliated at the time of this clip. Maybe in the future, now we're talking about this, maybe it's a good idea to get some affiliation with them. But their the services are very, very good. And just how we found them useful, we figure more people out there would find them useful. And I always say salute to these founders of these programs. I salute them because they really brought me through some academic rough times. In our next clip, we'll be sharing another experience and answering questions. So remember to include yours in the comment section. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you for celebrating our month anniversary with us as we continue to share our experiences. In the future, we plan to develop a podcast that is unfiltered. We'll be dishing out the tea on our experiences in academia, really dishing it out. uh, so thanks again for hanging out with us. You have a great day and a great weekend. Bye.